Welcome to Tiny Acres Homestead. So today is going to be a long day. We've got to do some necessary homestead related things. This contraption is going to help me. I just bought this for myself for Mother's Day. I know, right? Buying my own Mother's Day presents, but this was needed. And the last time I had to pluck a chicken, I decided it was my last time I was going to pluck a chicken by hand. So I've moved my entire setup to this side of the house instead of up on the porch because my husband made my life difficult by cutting half the porch up. Can't use the back door to the kitchen anymore, so I'm going to have to carry chickens all the way around the house. But it is what it is. And we're going to start with this big boy right here. He is huge. There he is. He's starting to scare me a little bit, so he gives me that look. He's got that look in his eye that says, I want to kill you, so we're going to start with him. And then get some of these big old ladies over here. The Cornish cross are going to take a couple more weeks, so we'll get these Red Rangers taken care of, and then we'll do a little comparison. So this will be a couple weeks in the making, considering I want to compare in this video. Alright, we've got this massive rooster in the cone. So we're just going to take him and find his little vein here. Should be right in here under his jaw line. I don't know if you can see that. Right under his jaw line. And we're just going to take our little razor, it's the sharpest thing I have, and we're going to cut it and let him bleed. He is fairly calm under here. He wasn't calm at all before this because I was trying to catch him and he was not having it. He did in fact try to attack me. So that was the first time and the last time he'll ever try to attack anybody. And yeah, but he's perfectly calm now. He's relaxed, he's fine. So we're just gonna get this done. I'm not gonna show you the slicing part because, I mean, you don't really need to see that. So I'm gonna get this done. Alright, this bird's been scalded. I'm gonna put him in the plucker and get my hose ready. Turn this beast on. Look at that. Well, I got the majority of the feathers off. I did shred the crap out of it, but it did get stuck. I may have to cut the heads off before I put them in there, because that's what it looked like it got stuck on, was the head and neck. We'll try that with the next one. But I'm going to finish getting these stray feathers out. Maybe I didn't leave it in the scalder long enough. They're a little bit tough to pluck. But it's also not getting these little baby hairs out. We'll see if it does better with the next one. Alright, this one was left in the scalder a little bit longer. Let's see how this one goes. I'm not going to video it because I feel like I should use both of my hands. But I'll show you after. Let's just say that I am not pleased with this freaking plucker. Look what it's doing to my chicken. It's ripped both of its legs off, its wing off. It's not even removing all the feathers. Look at its face. Oh my god. This is horrible. It mutilated this chicken. Mutilated it. I am not happy with this. I was just hoping for something to help me save some time on plucking, and this is just garbage. This is complete garbage. I do not recommend this plucker. It's called Kitchener. Don't get this plucker because it is complete garbage. Oh my god. It is horrible. I'm gonna get the rest of these feathers off and try to salvage what I can. We did 7 chickens yesterday. This one got shredded all to pieces. I think I may have left it in the scalder a little bit too long because it looks like it tried to get cooked. The rest of them look good. Just need to, I'm going to portion these up, weigh them first, and we'll see how much weight we got with 7. And then I'm going to cut them up into pieces.
Well, nothing's gonna eat my strawberries except ants.
We're just going to go to the creases of these chickens, up to the bone. And we're just going to break it apart and cut the little cartilage. See? Nice looking chicken leg. Now we're going to do the same thing with the thigh.
I just put my nose on that chicken leg.
Real good at it.
That's funny.
It's raw chicken. Don't put your face on it. And I'm not even going to worry about these wings because these are complete trash. I'm going to throw them in with the, same with that leg, I'm going to throw them in with the bag for broth. Will you stop? Please. And for the breast, you just want to slice them in the middle. Jane, I said stop. Go all the way to the rib cage.
The rib cage.
And with these, I am going to debone.
The ham?
No, not the ham. I said I am going to debone these. And I'm probably going to cut this top layer off because it's a little roasted from the scalding pot.
Where's the rib cage?
So we're just going to fillet this out off of the ribs, and the rib section is going to be used for broth anyway, so we're not wasting anything. Nice big breast there.
What?
And everything's all cut up, and we've got 2 bags with chicken thighs, 1 spatchcock chicken, a bag of wings, 2 bags with legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags with chicken breast, and a whole bunch of makings for chicken broth. So that is all of the Red Rangers, and we will look at the Cornish cross next. Alright, we got all of the Cornish cross chickens butchered. And as you can see, I did get better with that plucker. I didn't shred any of them. I would have shown you how it went, but it was difficult to hold the camera and use the machine at the same time and hold the hose and everything else. So I just left them in there for like 15-20 seconds, and they were plucked mostly. There were a few feathers I still had to get out, but if I tried to get them all out, it would have shredded them. So,
What this number is? It's 616.
but yeah, we're all done. Let's see how much they weigh. Alright, with the exception of this little fella right here, these were an average of 9 pounds. Now let's compare that to this little Red Ranger here. You see how skinny he looks? His legs are a lot longer. He's skinny. He wasn't very plump at all. Now let's compare it to this big old thing right here, which looks more like a small turkey. So overall, in my opinion, Cornish cross is a better investment because they cost the same amount when they're chicks. They eat the same amount of food, but the Cornish cross gets done finished out a lot faster and they get a lot bigger, so you get more bang for your buck. Also, the meat in the Red Ranger, I feel like, is more tough. This little guy is smaller than the others were, but they averaged out at 5 pounds. This one's probably about 3, maybe 4. But
that's his neck.
the biggest Red Ranger I had was the biggest one I had was 6 pounds, and the biggest Cornish cross I have is 10 pounds. So, and these went for 7 weeks.
Ooh,
He went for 16. I'm not sure why he wasn't growing properly, but he wasn't. The others went at 12. So,
100 million, 300 million,
food conversion,
300 million,
I would
300
not
million,
recommend getting the Red
300
Rangers.
million,
And they are also hybrids. So if you're thinking that you could raise them on your own and get the same kind of chicken, it's not going to happen because all of these birds are hybrids. Dean, stop. So there you have it. I prefer Cornish cross. So thanks for watching.
Okay.